What's up, Facebook Live? It's your boy Randy, man, checking in Friday, fabulous Friday, you dig? It's definitely fabulous. So I wanted to step in and talk about the fabulous five. Who are your starting five? Since a lot of people will probably hit the streets tonight, this weekend, just want to check in and see who are your starting five. Who are the five that you kick it with? They say that the you want to know where a person will be in the next 5 years. Take a look at the five people that they surround themselves with. So since it's Friday, a lot of people plan on going to kick it. Who are your starting five? Who are the five people that you kind of put yourself around or kind of look up to and kind of bounce off of? What's up, Rochelle? Who are your starting five, man? I mean, you got to think about it. Not necessarily saying that you got to get rid of everybody, but it's just like a basketball game. Your starting five, if they're not scoring the points, you got to go to the bench. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying get rid of all of your friends, but if they're not leading you into a direction of positivity and progression, then you have to swap them out with somebody who can go score those points. Somebody that can lead you to a championship. I mean, you don't want to keep sitting around the same five and wondering why you guys never get to the finals. And then you probably sitting around pointing and blaming each other because that's what teams do that don't succeed. They're sitting and pointing and blaming one another instead of trying to figure out how to fix the problem. Sometimes it's easier to fix the problem by looking at those that are on the team. So, who are your starting five? Think about that today. Now, don't go to cutting people off because I made a statement today. I put a post on Facebook today where I said, hey, I still delete people. I just don't give them a warning anymore. So don't get it twisted. Don't get the wrong idea in that sense. It's not that we aren't friends anymore or we're not cool anymore. It's just that I have to take different steps, certain steps for me to be able to progress, for me to be able to live a more full life. And if my five that I'm surrounding myself with are not helping me succeed and get to that level, then I have to put some of those on the bench. Now, that doesn't mean that I leave them out and I never come back and get them. I come back and I pull some of those people off of the bench and I take them to the championship with me. They are still on my team, but they're just not getting the job done with what I want to do in my life at this time. So think about who your starting five are. It's Friday. Think about your fabulous five. Who are you going to be out this weekend with? Is it going to be someone that's going to influence you in a positive direction? Is it going to be somebody who's going to try to see if we could push for one more drink? It's 2:30. Where's the after hours? Think about it, man. It's something huge that you can think about tonight because how many of you have had to switch out your starting five? Drop a 1 in the comments if you had to switch out your starting five over the past 5 years. You had to switch out your starting five over the past 5 years. Drop a 1 in the comments if that's you. All of us have. I've had to switch out my starting five. And it has nothing to do with them not being good friends. They were great friends. Really, really, really good friends. I still get down and ride for my new starting five like I did my old starting five. I still ride for my old starting five the same way. It's just I need a different situation. I need something different. It's only so long that you can sit and kick the can. And it's time to get a new team on. It's time to get a new team on the court. It's time to get a new team on the court. You got a new starting five, Rochelle? Hey, I can totally dig it. I got a new starting five too. I mean, it happens. You know, it happens. And that, like I said, it doesn't mean that you don't have those. That old team is no longer your friends. I mean, that's not what that means. I mean, look at, like I said earlier, it's like looking at a basketball team. Those people who had to take a seat on the bench to let someone else go score those points got them to the championship. Now they know what it takes for them to be able to be a part of that starting five next season. So they'll go work a little bit harder in off season. They'll go fine tune where they made mistakes. They'll watch a lot more tape, a lot more game tape over the off season because they weren't a part of the starting five that got them to the championship before. Because I mean, the way I feel about it, when my friends win, I win. I'm happy for them. If I wasn't a part of their starting five that helped them reach their destination, I'm not bitter. You know, I'm not bitter about it. I still kick it with the team. I'm still on the team, you know. But now I have someone that I can bounce ideas off of. I can go to and say, hey, how did you get your jump shot as crisp as you get it? What did you do to improve at the free throw line? You know, how did you learn to drive the lane like that? You weren't. How did you? And then they can teach you how to pick those skills up. Same with you. You can do that with your bench players. You can bench them, and then pick them up later and show them how to get those skills for next season. I just want to touch up on the starting five, man. It's Friday. Your fabulous five, who are you kicking it with this weekend? How will they influence you? How will you influence them? Everybody stay strong, stay bright, have a healthy and blessed evening. Peace.